I just named mine.
What?
Let's farm through my gems. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
Oh, dang it.
You know what's sad?
Oh, dang it. What's up?
The working on my main account has already ended.
Already?
Yeah.
I still got another 10 days.
Mine's ended. I never claimed it. I never got a chance to claim it today. And when I went to go to the store to purchase it, to have a look and see if it's still available, it tells me to repurchase it for $4.99. For $4.49.
Oh.
Yeah. It is what it is, I guess.
Oh, I think Mavrika's and Sitlali's thing is getting released tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't know what I mean about thing, right?
What?
Drip marketing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do we know who's on the next panel? Yeah.
Oh, 5.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Chaska, Linny, and then it's Nouveau
Yeah,
Land.
but what about the 4 stars?
No, 4 stars. No, you're not yet. Unfortunately, I know. I want to know because it might be a sword character.
How do you check?
Normally, it'll be events. You'll get notifications on the event.
What special event?
Yeah. No, not special event. Just pause.
Yeah.
It's underneath. Oh, notice this. Sorry. Oh, there is an event we get 40 promos for. Just don't mind me. Just click go and do it.
I thought we would know by now.
That's what I thought.
Because it's literally like 2 days away.
There's a bunch of kids outside. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off, mate.
Yeah, I would have thought we'd know by now.
Yeah, I know. The meaning of flight.
If it's, please just give me a Xingqiu game. 1, 2, 3. I'm at 8p for a 4-star. Oh please, Xingqiu, please. Cookie again.
Oh my god. See, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm not okay. That's C4 Cookie.
Can you have a scan, please? Thank you.
He could have given me any character.
I feel really bad. Because all I kept getting at first was Xingqiu's, isn't it?
The game hates me, I swear to God.
I have more consolations for Cookie than Xingqiu.
What constellation is your Cookie?
C3.
Mine's C4.
Fair enough. And you got C0.
No, I just don't have the character at all.
Yeah, exactly, C0.
No, C0 is I have the character, but not a single constellation for them.
So you have C0 minus 1.
I have nothing, alright? I have nothing. Right, I'm gonna do a temple tonight. I'm gonna get paid.
I really don't blame you.
I just need Xingqiu. Please.
So how much are you giving me later?
15 and then 1 pool worth. Wait! You got a 2-day ban in Genshin? Why?
Who?
Woody.
Wait, what? Why?
Why?
Woody, what did you do?
Maybe you're not.
Please don't tell me it's because of yesterday.
I don't think it'll be because of yesterday, because we didn't do anything yesterday.
Yeah.
You was fighting a boss that got flung into space. And because of that, you got banned.
Oh no, I'm worried now, because I got flung into space, didn't I?
Oh no.
Have you tried peeling for it? Because you could try and contact Hoyoverse about it. And if you show him proof that you wasn't hacking, it was a boss that flung you in, you should be
Got
able
kicked
to.
off your account and then said I got banned till Tuesday. What? When was this?
Probably earlier, to be honest. Or late last night when we came off.
I don't know. Maybe contact Hoyoverse, because I know for some reason they have been cracking down on like bans and stuff. So maybe just contact them, contact the customer service, say, hey, look.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying, Kay.
Well. That's crazy how you got banned. Oh, it happened 9 minutes ago. Oh, man.
Do you have proof that it wasn't your fault? Because if so, you can send it to Hoyoverse and they could hopefully do it for you.
I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Mate, you should not have got banned. You did nothing wrong.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck? Right.
It's like when my friend Leon got banned from Call of Duty for something he didn't do. You know what I want about, don't you, Ish?
Yep. Do I have any apples on me?
Oh, okay, that's good.
What's up?
He said his PS is on auto record, and so he's got proof, and he's already sent it to Hoyo, so they got to wait for it. Wait for him to respond.
To be honest, knowing you're like, you're gonna have to wait that full 2 days. Them to.
I mean, at least it's only. I know it's not great, but at least it's only 2 days and not like a year.
Yeah.
Or 7 years. Why is the game making me purchase wood that I don't want to purchase? Like I said, I'm working on my teapot, so I'm accidentally buying wood.
If you know, like, Alejandro Sabia, he had a Zenozone Zero account back when he was in the beta.
Right.
Yeah? He logged onto his account with a different computer, and he got banned for 10 years. From Zenozone Zero.
I hope he got unbanned.
I hope so too, because that's bullshit. I'm not sure if he got unbanned or not. I'm not.
Imagine a voice actor for the game getting banned.
The fact that he actually voices one of the characters in Zenozone Zero as well.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
He voices a character for all the games. Well, not all.
At least that's
what
what
can
I'm
you
saying.
play for 2 days? What games do you have? Really, what games do you have?
Wait, is he on your stream?
Yeah. I mean, if you play on PS5, probably like play like Honkai Star Rail or something. I believe he played Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail was good.
Well, yeah, but like, for example, Alicia, who's to say if he plays Honkai Star Rail that he won't get banned on that one? Because if he's got banned on a Genshin, he might get banned for the other Hoyoverse games also.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot about that.
If you ever have...
Oh, thank you for my primos.
Oh,
You have nothing. You have 28,000 hours on Genshin. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of hours. So Genshin's literally the only other game that you own. That's not good.
Imagine getting banned for something you haven't done.
Yeah, I know. Oh, did you get that free 40 primos from the web event?
No.
Oh, literally all you gotta do is just go to a couple of 4 different places.
To be honest, I'm kind of pissed off right now.
Well, what's up?
One word. Kooky.
Ah.
And it happened as soon as you put your Christmas tree up. What, you put your Christmas tree up early?
No, it's halfway through November.
Exactly, it's still early. It's after my birthday. You put them up.
Mum used to put the Christmas tree up on my birthday.
Huh?
Mum used to put the Christmas tree up on my birthday.
Yeah, I know. And now I have no clue what we're doing for Christmas this year.
I mean, I've already chosen your guys' presents.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean, Leash.
I know.
Now that Mum's not around, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna feel so weird to have Christmas without her.
Yeah, I know.
It still feels weird without her now.
Yeah, I get that. Genshin's not in the Christmas spirit. It clearly isn't, is it?
No, it really ain't. I'm sorry you got banned, mate.
Yeah, that's not your fault.
Hopefully Hoyoverse will fix it soon. You actually get
Hoyoverse
banned.
probably won't.
I mean, to be fair, we'll probably have to wait those 2 days.
Just for them to even reply.
Yeah. At that point, there's no point replying. Or, you know.
I guess all anything can think of is if they do respond and basically say it's your fault, at least you have video proof.
Well, here's the thing: they can't say it's his fault if he hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah, they could accuse him of hacking.
Why? Because he got flung into space.
Yep.
Well, then that's not his fault that the game launched him into space.
I know. I got launched into space yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh god, I hope I don't get banned. If I do, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Hopefully they email you back today, mate. I hope they do. Because it's not right for you to get banned for something you haven't done.
No. It's a bit fucked up.
Like, to be honest, if I get banned from my Genshin account, which I'm not going to happen because I've never done anything wrong, but if I do...
I'd be so fucking pissed.
Yeah.
You're just going to lie in your bed and hope they email you back. I hope they email you back as well, buddy, to be honest. That's not fair. That is complete bullshit, ain't it, okay?
It is. You've done nothing wrong.
Exactly. Hannah's banged up, right?
How do you know she's raging?
Huh?
Is she raging?
I heard I heard the gate sound.
I thought she was
When
asleep.
you've done all the gens. The ones you've done all the gens, you that louder.
Yeah, I know, but I thought she was asleep.
She was. But Holly actually woke her up.
Oh.
Because Holly needed to grab a phone charger and it was in Hannah's room.
Oh, was it her phone charger?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Like, bro, I was so close to Celestial. With Celestial, I know Natlan local legends are crazy, but that big ass turtle sent me way.
Where'd you find that turtle?
What, the one with 7 million HP? Yeah, good luck with that. Honest, mate, good luck with that.
Yeah, fuck the turtle, to be honest.
Oh, hey, G.
Literally bend it over and fuck it.
Alicia!
Yeah.
What do you mean bend it over and fuck it?
So what happened to your family-friendly stream, Kay?
What, the second you started swearing, that's what happened.
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault that you swore.
It's Troy's fault for teaching me how to swear.
That's not how that works, for sure. You were one hit away, just started to spin Kazuha. Oh.
Oh my god, that reminds me of that one time I was fucking what's it called?
I don't know.
Oh,
What is it
I
called?
can't remember. I can't remember.
Yes, because you have short-term memory loss.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I did, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Leon also had it.
Depressing because it's my birthday this week. In a couple of days, and my best friend's refusing to come out with me.
It's because I'm gonna be there. And...
So we both got let down. No, don't spam their emails. That'll probably be the worst thing to do.
Yeah. They will definitely not help you, and they'll probably make it even longer, to be honest.
Yeah, they wouldn't like that. They might even issue a permaban.
Yeah.
So yeah, not worth it.
No, you definitely don't want to get a permanent ban.
Especially if you spend that much time on the game.
And money. Didn't you say you spent like 800 yesterday on resin?
No, 80.
Oh, £80 on resin. Still, that's quite a lot just on resin.
How do you have 28,000 hours on Genshin alone?
I thought I was bad.
Curiouser and curiouser.
No, I thought I was bad, Kay. Didn't you?
You are bad.
Clearly, Woody's worse. No offense.
Maybe you're
Built different. Clearly, you are.
Yeah, clearly.
Hey, Catherine.
I've never seen anyone, like, ever.
With that many hours in Genshin.
I mean... Time don't affect you, you affect time. Damn.
You're not fair enough. Wiser words have never been said. Alright.
Yep. My guys, words of wisdom.
if you ever have
Clearly. Oh, free fragile resin.
Oh yeah, I got condensed resin now. I've got a recipe for it.
Hey.
Yep.
That's gonna make farming so much easier.
Yes, it will. Which I'm actually close to unlocking 5-star artifacts.
Yeah, I know you're.
Because I'm AR41.
And can we agree once we both hit AR 45 we'll farm together?
Sure.
Cool,
Yeah,
thanks.
I'm down to do that.
I'm gonna be hitting AR 40 soon.
Nice.
Yeah. And the my characters are ready to get to get to level 80 yet.
Go enjoy your extremely cold shower, mate. You deserve it.
He's having withdrawals. What?
And I hope you get your account unbanned soon.
Yeah.
Because that was fun last night, what we did.
It was actually weirdly fun, yeah.
kind of bullshit how he got banned.
Yeah, I know, that's not fair at all. Fucking Hoyoverse for you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hope he didn't get banned because of last night.
That's what I'm hoping.
Because if that's the reason, then whoops.
How fucking heavy is it raining?
It's raining.
Yeah, pretty heavily.
Oh, I don't hear any rain.
Well, yeah, 'cause we live in two different fucking sides of the city.
Alicia, we live in the same city. If you're going to hear rain, I'm going to hear rain.
Oh my god!
What?
Lord, hey, I joined my stream and he said, am I wrong to call a homeless man Spider-Man because he have no way home?
Yeah, he said that to me before.
That's fucked up. What the fuck? It's heavy.
Hey, Alicia.
Yeah.
I've got a dark joke for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Name one similarity between a blind man and a homeless man.
What?
They both tend to get lost.
I really don't get it.
Of course you don't get
Is it because the blind man hasn't got a home?
The blind man has a home. He's blind. They both get lost
By the
because
way,
one, the blind man can't see, so he
actually
gets
haven't
lost.
done it. I'm just messing around. Fair enough. How much? Fragile? I don't blame you if you did, to be honest, little hair.
What?
Maybe you're...
Call a homeless man Spider-Man.
How about I call you Turd Man?
Shouting noises intensifies.
Yeah. Shut up, phone.
Is your phone going beep?
beep.
Oh, beep
If
beep.
you ever have...
No, it went beep 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 beep.
Oh.
You know, like it always does.
Beep,
My
beep, beep,
teapot
beep,
isn't
beep.
looking the best. But it is what it is. I can't. There's nothing else I can live with.
Yeah,
I mean, it's only. Don't forget, it's the account has only just started, so I'm not gonna have everything, am I?
Exactly. I'm gonna be being up the cryo register spine.
To be fair, I gotta do that for Kaya.
Exactly. I want the 3 wishes.
Fair.
I mean, I get 5 free wishes if I. Oh no, 4. Sorry. Well, no, yeah, no 5 because you get 1 from Lumine, don't you? Yeah.
Shut up, phone.
So that way you're basically guaranteed a 4-star.
Bush. Well, let's go do Fontaine. Because I've done what I can in Teapot. Actually, let's go talk to Libon first.
What are you going to talk to Lieben?
Yeah. Screw off, Benji. Help Bennett gather ingredients. Nah.
You
I
know,
ain't gonna give him anything.
Lieben's Genshin fandom's favourite person.
Really?
Because you get free Pumas for just giving him trash. But I really don't blame him.
Fontaine time. Woo. The city of ruins and remembrance. Let's go. Oh, the city of rains and remembrance, not ruins.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Let's go to Fontaine and see
Let's go
Farina
gambling.
and Nuviwet.
I will have Otter.
Yes, I did say Nuviwet because he's the Hydro Dragon.
Did you say wait? You said Nuvu wet.
Yep.
I didn't even notice, to be honest.
Traveler.
I mean, he's definitely not Nuvi Dry.
Good to see you. I knew you'd see.
But,
Are you kidding?
Let's go gambling.
World. We've
Let's
already
kidnap a
won.
pig.
Dang
Hi,
We-
Papa.
I can tell,
it.
judging by how
Let's say
early
hi.
you've
I want to see
arrived.
Teddy.
But you're actually right
No,
on time.
you will not run away.
The
You will
audience
stay
still
here.
hasn't started entering the venue yet,
Come here.
which means
Come
now
here.
is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best
I gave you
seats in the
food, so
house.
hug time.
Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
Hug time. Hug time.
Can't believe Woody's profile picture though.
I know. Hug time.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to
Shut
make
up,
reservations.
Lynette.
I've already
Hug time.
reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Do you see him?
Yeah, I see you, Peppy.
Thanks, Lenny.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lenny, could you come over here and take a look at the...
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there.
Yeah, we'll just go to
You know
our
I'm weirdly in a mood to play.
What?
Beep 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 beep.
Bring it!
Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. I've been playing the game for 4 years and I still haven't got a 5-star island.
Oh, these should be our seats.
That's kind of embarrassing, ain't it?
Yeah. Is it me or I don't know why I really don't like Fontaine's Ark Conquest.
I mean, the last part.
Oh look, it's Nuvi Wet.
Nuvi Wet. Where?
Hey, traveler. Maybe we should.
Excuse me, I did not
I
realize
like the
you felt
Fontaine
awkward.
Ark Conquest.
I am terribly
Just the
sorry.
last part, really.
I
That
would be perfectly happy to chat with
like
you
the
if that's
filler
what you would like.
arcs.
Oh yeah, funny. I'm sorry.
So you heard?
My
all
God, you
that,
can't go
did
back
ya?
down there. You can't go down there.
Oh,
Oh
Is he touching? Is he hitting you in the balls?
no.
Wait,
He
that's
started
not it.
climbing
Time
in
out.
between my
Sorry.
arm and like on my side,
Time
so he
out
just
for
got his little
being
claws
rude,
like
talking under her breath
scraped the
like
side
that.
of me.
So, what's
Yeah, I
that?
can't have that.
But,
It felt
what
very
should we
weird.
talk about?
I'm sorry, Moo Moo. You can't go down there, buddy. I'm sorry.
The poor pig is crying because of you.
Well, I mean, he literally, Alicia, you don't understand. He literally was starting to crawl in between my arm and my side,
Paimon's got it. You're also
which he
here
can't go
early
down
and
there
sitting
due to
in
the fact, you
front.
know,
Are
he's
you
got
a
nowhere to go.
Friend, you
Hi.
say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my
like,
friend,
"I
I would
wanna
be more than
smell
happy to
that."
reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon
Okay, so
nearly
guess
forgot to
what?
make her introduction.
What?
Nice to meet you. Paimon
You're gonna be
Paimon,
absolutely
and this is
horrified of what I
Traveler.
send.
We just
What-
arrived in
oh.
Fontaine.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat, and as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is
Alicia!
in fact an honor for me to see you.
Right, that's it.
Oh,
We're
no.
getting banned.
Good evening.
I saw
He
you all
wasn't
chatting
expecting that,
just
was he?
now, but it seems you
I
still
knew it
don't know
was.
who Monsieur. Allow me to introduce you to.
Whoa.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for
You know
work.
how
Really,
much I'm
every
glad that
person
my
has
head's
their
filling
usual-
now.
And by the way, there's someone sitting.
I'm feeling
I
so
believe
much
she
better
is
now,
trying
and
to
I'm
give
happy
you a
about that.
most elegant. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later.
I hate Farina.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon.
Very
Farina,
good.
can you join?
That is for the
Discount,
best.
please.
Yeah, I know, right?
So
You
is
said
this
the other
what
day you
things
don't
are
want to
like
get
between
Farina.
the Chief
Yes.
Justice
Not
and the
Farina.
Hydro Archon?
But you're gonna get it, aren't you?
All right.
I
Please
mean,
wait.
if I can't get Singto, the only other Hydro sword I can get is Nilu or bloody Farina.
Alright. Oh, you forgot Ayato.
Screw Ayato. He's not important.
Oh, they're dimming the lights. The show
Poor
is
Ayato.
starting. Sorry.
Oh yes, this is the scene where that poor innocent man
Welcome, one and all,
dies.
to the Opera
He's not
Epiclese.
really a poor
I am
innocent
the
man,
star of
is he?
today's
No, he
show,
staged his own death.
Linny.
He did it on purpose.
And over here is my sister Lynette.
No, he
who will be
tried to
working as
frame
my
Lenny.
wonderful assistant.
He
Please,
tried
let's
framing Lenny, didn't he?
Yeah, I know.
Hello, Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely... So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will... Both Lynette and myself have removed our
What's your
visions
favorite
for...
Arkham class?
Good boy.
Now,
My
without
favorite?
further ado, let
Uh-huh.
I know
In the
you
Zuma.
might miss her, but don't worry.
I agree.
Oh, and before... You never know what
My
can
second
happen.
favorite, I think, so far is Natlan.
Natlan is cool.
A magician's greatest skill is making
What's your least
things
favorite?
disappear or appear. The possibilities
favorite
are
is Sumeri.
endless.
I agree.
Why does it look so weird seeing Lenny without his hat?
No, I know.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think?
At least you're
Someone's a
right
little
at me. That bloody scene in Genshin when Padma struggles to breathe because she's like drowned in water. Or like she swallows some seawater.
Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish
Huh?
completely.
No, I tried
Right
to-
before your very
What did you do?
eyes.
I was trying to imitate sucking a dick, but I choked on some saliva instead.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm stupid.
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top.
Because I'm really, really stupid, okay? Where did the hair go?
I don't know.
Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
You enjoy that pepper you had earlier?
What happened? How did you do that? Hyman didn't seem to anything.
He wants more.
Wasn't Lynette inside the
Well, he still
water
hasn't ate all of his red
tank?
peppers
She'd
yet.
disappear and then reappear out of nowhere.
Anyway, I'll go
Maybe
to the toilet, I'll be back.
Okay. Maybe you will find a red pepper. Really hard. What trying to do there? Piss off, Casey. Fuck off.
Bro, I was a dumbass.
Why?
I literally just booted my door so hard the door vibrated. Like it shook.
Oh dear.
I didn't even mean to bang it. I like got off the toilet, went to go open a door, and I accidentally booted. At least the door didn't break.
If we could see easily through his
This is where the
tricks,
door broke.
then that would mean
Huh?
that his skills are
This
still
is where the door
lacking.
broke. You
To
just didn't
appreciate
realise.
No,
That's
it's not.
right.
It's able to shut fine.
Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you
The
enjoyed that.
bathroom door.
But
Yeah.
our magical journey has the
dear.
magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
It shook that much. You remember that
I'm
laughing
sure
door
many
meme?
of you are thinking that
Yeah.
in which
It shook that
case,
much. It reminded me of that.
So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistant, there are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone...
Wow, how's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual super?
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
This random number selector. Yeah, it wasn't random at all.
It selects numbers
Was it?
entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to part. Now then, let's begin.
It's like it was all planned out.
Yep.
Oh, let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand
You
for
can't
an
come out.
entire minute.
Woof.
Why the fuck did you just woof?
Why not?
Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the
I
magic
agree.
box.
Fair enough. Have a great day.
Meow 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 meow. Meow
I'm
meow meow
sorry,
meow.
it might
Meow.
be a little
Meow,
cramped
meow,
inside, but
meow,
no need to feel
meow.
nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might...
Oh,
All right, like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so... Oh, and no
Dodge
trick...
this.
Ooh, Paimon, kind
Cool it.
No, that won't
Please.
do. I can see it in your eyes. Come on, repeat after
Jeez.
me. 60. That's right, perfect.
Ches.
54? Then why aren't you counting now?
I am counting in my merely a consequence.
Oh, all right. You look so serious that 40.
Mr. Lenny,
Yes, I'm fine. It would be a disaster.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny just... What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it's...
what's wrong, Mr.
I seem to have...
Never mind the
No, that's unexpected. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. 10 seconds and change.
10!
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait. Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly.
5!
Oh my god.
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
Yep. Nothing.
What happened?
A murder.
It's part of the show. Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now.
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me.
Let's go see
Guards,
Fontaine.
secure the scene and detain all the performers.
Huh?
Seal the exits. No one
let's
is
go see
allowed in or
Fontaine.
out at this time.
For who?
Tepe.
Oh.
yes, that's right.
Don't
If
you
this
mean
was just an
Pepe?
accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then
What I meant,
then
Pepe.
those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of
Is that better?
Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Imagine if it was a traveler in that box and she got squished.
That's all, folks.
Unfortunately, the person who's in the magic box has been pronounced dead.
At the end of
Her
our
name was
journey.
Cowell, one of the
Imagine
assistants in
though.
Winnie's magic troupe.
You know, I was kind of expecting it to be the traveler.
Yes, so was I. The
Apparently,
first time I saw
fireworks
Fontaine,
on
so was
state
I.
as of now. And after an initial, it appears that this incident, and there are many indications.
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the box squish, I was
I
kind
say
of
that our powerful magician, Mr. Linny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh?
You was hoping Paimon would be in that box, wasn't you?
This whole thing was an accident.
Oh,
Chrissy?
this all
Huh?
occurred during
I
your
said you was
magic
hoping that
show,
Paimon
did it
would be in
not?
that box,
The
wouldn't you?
missing girl
Oh,
disappeared
100%.
after now that
I
I
agree.
think about it.
Because now she's dead, now we can cook her and eat her.
He was in the box on the stage.
Emergency food.
Besides, before the show, he told
Save discussion for a later
cooking dinner.
time, please.
I mean, if we
Lady
technically murdered Paimon and cook her, would we still be arrested for cannibalism?
Kidnapping
Because she's
and
not
murder.
human.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, we don't know what
I
the
mean
fuck she
you,
is. So good
traveler.
question.
You'll support Linny, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met. But with Linny, so no
I like the
more
fact that
draws.
fucking
Between
Traveler
the
has
two
no
of us,
experience
there
in like
must be
being a
clear
lawyer or
winner
anything in
and
Fontaine,
loser.
but yet the second one incident
And
happens,
what better
Farina's
place
like,
to
yeah,
hold
yeah,
such
yeah, you're gonna
riveting
defend him.
It wasn't a dream.
Do you know
I
what, though?
understand.
I
Well,
mean,
Traveler,
Yomi,
seems that are you willing to
Yanfei
act
gave
as
us
Mr.
the
Lin's
lawyer, her
very
lawyer's
well?
card, didn't
Linny
she?
and his
Huh?
troop are... The audience may begin to
Yanfei
leave
gave
in
us
a...
her
Today
card,
isn't
her
that-
business card for her.
Yeah.
She's a lawyer. Why the fuck didn't we just call her?
Because I don't know if you've noticed, the Traveler doesn't have a phone.
He could have got Nouvelette to call her.
Sorry
I
about
wasn't
everything.
even going to fly away and reveal his
Yeah,
truth was a
I know
hydra.
you already claimed
No,
you would
I
defend
bet-
me, but now it's good to hear.
Let's be honest, it's Fontaine.
I'm
They
sure
probably
everyone
have fucking
sees
And
I
at
don't
least,
know
you're
whether what
forgetting
happened.
one very
As for how
important
that
thing.
even a
There
skilled
is
and
no
knowledgeable
signs
magician-
anywhere in the game
Precisely
that
why
phones
we need
exist.
to investigate. As this book says,
Just because there's no songs doesn't mean
the
it's not there.
impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Alicia,
Yeah.
you're a disgrace.
Yeah, so are you.
Yeah, I forgot why I'm having
They
like
were
little
cute on
glasses and a moustache.
Lynette,
That's you best
That's
thing
the
out of
right
the entire
attitude.
Arkham quest.
Yeah.
But with the guards
Yeah,
watching, a good thing you
The
agreed
only
to
reason,
be
I
our...
mean,
Yes, thank you so
99%
much.
of the Arkham quests are like, it's just that stupid part where we had to choose what they were guilty with.
Oh, well,
The secrets
Yeah.
behind our magic are past saving.
I suppose you're right. Tis, but if revealing, we should go somewhere else if we're going...
let's go have a look while the investigation team.
Fontaine.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
Ah, I see. Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troop long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and
Yes,
inspecting.
Cal,
As
the
you
same guy who
probably
kidnaps
saw
women.
when you were in the audience, the water tank
Why are there
suddenly
women? Why is he so
fell.
sexist towards us
This is the
women?
real. However, if you look carefully, the box
Yeah.
was positioned. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it, if anything, the more.
But he doesn't have a motive.
Why not
Are
men?
you both?
I'm sorry, I can't take
know
Paimon seriously with
I've
that fake
seen a
moustache
lot
and little
of cases.
glasses.
Sorry. Anyway, you may invest.
adorable.
That should be a cosmetic you can keep on it forever.
Yes, we should be able to have cosmetics for Paimon.
Don't you mean climb on?
There's like, imagine you just see Paimon like flying around with a little kimono on from Inazuma.
Hello, kimono. What is she, a kimono dragon?
Casey, come on, let that.
Alicia, Alicia, I'm joking. I know what a kimono is.
Oh no, Casey.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Eat Shrek.
The archery challenge. Please do not strike me with lightning right
Oh,
now.
I've
I'm
done
literally right next to a barrel. I'm
I've
right next to
done
a
the archery
barrel.
challenge.
I know you have. I haven't. So.
The seats were all booked in advance. Sure. It's not like her name is Halsey.
I just did a
Apparently,
wish
she's
and I got a
magic
free
troupe
star.
member. Simply put,
She wasn't related to the
Imagine
magic
you got
troop at
purple
all.
when it was in show.
That's how it seems to.
I would kill myself if it was.
Okay,
No need to be so
Yeah, I
it's of
know.
utmost.
I mean, you'd have to go all the way up to hard P. Wouldn't you?
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow
so this is the rope. The rope looks pretty durable.
I've gone crazy.
How can it be burned through so
You think I'm
quickly by fire?
crazy?
Why
Oh,
are
they
you so
make
serious,
me crazy. Hi, Corvo.
Whoa. Most of it was burned away, but there's wait, but
So Alicia,
Yeah.
there's a special rope. Can I use that rope to tie around Paimon's neck?
Yes.
I bet. Look for clues inside the opera house. No, I don't think I will.
Lenny's still talking to the guard. I think someone...
Daddy, how dare you sneeze? You criminal.
achoo.
Right, that's
He's still
it, Teddy.
cuddling up with Teddy.
Huh?
He's still cuddling up with Teddy.
No.
If you find any.
I put her back when I went to the toilet.
The thud?
Yes, exactly. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Lenny's trick with baited.
Hmm.
I'm of the opinion when the pirate.
Wait.
Paimon, please take
Perhaps
those
the
glasses off.
balance was. Oh, that's true.
No.
Why not?
Because it makes her look better.
It makes her look ugly.
Her hand's ugly.
That's offensive to Hamburger.
I don't like her.
You don't like anyone but yourself.
Hey, you!
I like
Yes,
you.
both of you.
Oh, hey, Navia.
You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among...
Well,
I like
you
you,
might
Kay.
know more about that one, but who are you?
Whoa, what the fuck was that for?
No one likes me. Oh, hello, Hea. How you doing, buddy?
Welcome back.
Welcome
you
back,
ever
mate.
heard of the Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Can't wait for tomorrow. Finally get my hair cut. Woo!
Oh. I see.
Oh, you had a really weird streamer encounter. What's that, Leash?
My headache's coming back.
Though those who play by our
Paimon's
rules
fault.
call me boss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
Why does Navia have one of the most saddest stories?
And
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
Melus.
Mum and Dad dies.
Huh?
And
And
then
her,
it's her best
then her best partners
Wow.
die.
Yep.
What's with the names?
And leaving her all
Yes,
alone.
this is Fontaine. This is the start of the Fontaine Arkham quest.
Hmm.
You know, just after
No.
the murder
might
happens.
come off. My head is really hurting.
Malus and the others are still used to my
Alright, fair enough, Leash.
previous title.
Bye bye. Talk to you soon, Lawyer Hayer.
See you soon, Leash. Bye.
See ya. Bye
My
bye.
apologies, Delicate.
Ah.
If you
Wait, so how are you
prefer,
spamming
boss,
if
I
you just
will
have joined the stream
endeavor
with a
to use
pie?
that instead.
No, no need. You don't have to call me boss.
That's a bit rude.
Just Navia is fine.
Oh.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
That's
All merely
That's a bit
trifling
weird.
details. Never
you
mind.
think someone who wants to be
Now,
a
back to the situation at hand.
yeah.
That's right.
If he had 0
Folks can't
views,
deny
that means
the
no one
serial
watches him and
disappearance
no one
cases.
subscribed to him. So
My
like,
interest stems from a matter back from my father's time.
I would have welcomed anyone to join my stream.
Judging
Aw,
from
man.
the look of things, I find find Linny an unlikely mastermind.
Really? We think so too. That's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion?
That's rude.
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition. Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she? But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her
honest to God,
and
a bit
ask if she was
disrespectful,
pressing
in my opinion.
charges just to keep her from getting carried away.
Excuse me, you go out of your way to join
Anyway,
someone's stream only
a
for them to
trial
say,
begins
stop
the
spamming,
moment
get out of my
someone
stream.
levels charges.
And then
of
just
course,
basically
there
kick
was
you
one-
out. It's,
Like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
That's
No.
not right.
What's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her. All right, I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute. Did that answer count?
Well,
Exactly.
I say it does.
Like,
But don't
if I
worry.
had random people joining my
won't
stream,
hear
I'd be
any
more than
pointless
happy to
question
welcome
from
anyone
me.
who joins in. Not be rude
In
and
your
say, basically,
opinion,
fuck off
do
and
you
get out of my
think
stream.
It's right to treat a trial
know,
like
like-
it's an opera?
You take what you get. If someone joins, someone joins. If someone wants to stay around because they think you're fun and they like your content, and they stay around and like your content.
Well,
And
You
why
know?
would that
Don't
be?
kick them out, because otherwise you're not going to get anywhere.
See, Silver and the Loose? I told you they'd be different.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent.
That's why when people join my streams, I'm generally as nice as I possibly can be,
No matter
because I
how
want people to
wonderful
feel
the
like they're
script or
safe
how
and that they can
fervent the
stay in my
audience's
streams, you know?
expectations may be,
I want to make
the
them feel
trials that go
welcome,
on stage
not make them feel
here
like they
must
don't
be
belong
based
and they
in
just
fact.
leave.
And if that can be done, boss, then
All right.
Yeah,
that's quite enough,
it's YouTube
Loose.
for you, mate.
Anyway,
You don't know
I
what's
like
gonna
your
happen.
answer. You pass with flying colors. Now, I need to make some preparation.
wait. Since when did we become a...
Hmm? Oh, well, I can be the assistant. Sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
That's more like it.
far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth. You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances.
Yeah,
In this sense, our
it's not
goals
right
are
for people
aligned.
to treat other people like that.
You have a point.
Yeah, I agree. People who like
aren't
act
you,
like
mister?
that kind of won't do. They tend to get in trouble
But
a
what
lot.
about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Linny's tricks. Thanks!
Paimon is so rude. Oh yes, let's go speak to this Melazine. Tristane.
Sorry, but no one... No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case.
Yeah, my day's been alright. I've been,
Were you always guarding
Really-
this entrance?
I don't know, what's the best way to describe it?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection.
On off.
So,
I've been
the missing
sleepy
girl
for 3
couldn't have
quarters of the
left from
day.
here.
All of a sudden
At
now I'm
least
wide awake,
not
but now
from
I'm
that
just,
point on.
you know,
I doubt there was
tired
much
again.
opportunity then either.
my day's been alright though, you know.
Be so sure.
Streaming is probably one of the best parts of my day because it actually gets for me to sit down there and actually
Well,
enjoy what I like doing.
Because I was in charge of security near the
And then when I
entrance at
do
that
stream,
time.
watching other people join my streams, and, you know, actually enjoy them and stick around and have fun, makes me feel better because it turns my day.
I couldn't
For
see
me,
Linny's
it's
performance from
6:38
here,
a.m.
which was
PM.
quite a shame.
So you're
My
basically
luck.
6 hours ahead of me.
But still,
Either 6 hours ahead or like
and I stayed put no matter
crazy.
how loud the applause was. If someone had so
Like
much
18
as
hours
even
behind.
approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave. We Melazines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through here. Alright, thank you for your help. This'll be useful info.
Damn. Yeah, I know quite a few Americans who are like 6 to 8 hours behind me. So it's kind of crazy. God damn it. How do I get back up on the stage? Oh, it's probably... Oh, yeah, it's a staircase.
The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector? There's something wrong with it?
You're trying to help them? That'll be a tall order.
Linny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? The lucky girl that later disappeared.
Yep, I'm in Fontaine. I'm AR-41 now.
Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time.
Yeah.
I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless.
That's what I want to do. I want to progress fast. However, I also don't want to progress fast because I'm.
Knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
Yeah, having knowledge of the game does really make it faster.
That much checks out. Linny reserved our seats for us too.
But this series is far from done. Like, far from being over. And if it does at some point end, then it's fine, because we'll just restart the game with a different type of weapon class.
We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going.
What is the objective of the series? Well, I'm not planning on this series to end just because the story ends.
Understood.
My goal
Then I will be going with you.
Is once I'm done with this
the
whole campaign, the story, and I'm high enough and I've got good character builds and everything, then I will try get as many viewers as I can to join my world, so then we can like complete like challenges, for example. I don't know, the first person to kill a boss with a certain character, or soloing, you know,
just doing my job.
Like do some sort of challenge to keep my fan base like intrigued, kind of situation. So I just and also try to 100% the game. I want to try and 100% the game, get all the achievements done and everything on this account, which I'm pretty sure is not going to be possible because I'll have to use, you know, bows and stuff. But
call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs. And
yeah,
we'll
exactly.
Investigate this
I wanna
situation.
I wanna have a game that I enjoy, that my fan base also enjoys, and then we can share that same experience with each other. I want to feel I want to make my community part of my channel, because
Fine by me.
most YouTubers, yeah, they have a huge community, but they tend to like, you know, play solo. But I want to like
new helpers?
have my like audience engage in it.
Well,
That's what I was thinking. That's what I said to Alicia.
It's not every day you get to see the
Obviously, you know
secrets
Alicia, my
behind
sister.
magic
I was saying,
such a
what if there's a
large
character that gets released into the game that uses two different weapons? Say, for example, right, Raiden Shogun. Yeah, she's a polearm character. But if you have Raiden Shogun, but you don't use her for attack, but fill up her energy meter, so you have a burst, then technically when you use a burst, she isn't using that polearm. She will be using her sword. That's not breaking any rules.
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic
we
box.
I've got to talk to
specifically
Alicia
for
about
this
that again
switcheroo trick.
because I don't know what her opinion is on it. But I agree with you.
But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here?
Yeah, exactly. It's not breaking any rules if you're using it to, like, you know, actually still using the sword. It's a different character, sure, and the main weapon is like a poem character.
I'm not
but
trying to be dramatic.
if they
Remembering
like
the
use a different
details of
weapon,
trick
then
will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
well, no. The goal is for me to use swords. That's the whole challenge, for me pushing to use swords. If you want to continue a challenge with me and use a sword yourself, you can.
Balloons and other
right?
decorations here?
But
Where did all that go?
I don't want to limit other people's gameplay just because of my series. So I'll carry on using the swords, because then I technically won't fail the challenge. If people want to go ahead and use bows, polearms, that kind of stuff, then they should use whatever they want. Yeah, I get that, but again, at the same time, I don't want my audience to feel restricted, you know, on like what they do. That is true. That is true. But again, it's the whole restriction part. You know, like they can feel free if they want to do the. It's up to their. It's their opinion.
That you were sitting in the first row.
Excuse me. If they want to do the challenge with me and then use the sword character, I'm more than happy for them to do so. But if they don't want to do that and then use another character that isn't wielding that same weapon or the same challenge class, then they can.
If you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
It's your call. I don't want to put this restriction on my viewers to say, oh, if you're going to join me and play my game, you have to do what I'm doing. I want them to feel free to do what they choose and what they want to do.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box!
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place.
Yeah, that is true. I could do that. That is true.
The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above
I'll have to think about it more deeply. Because obviously I've only just basically started a series and I have a small fan base at the moment. I mean, I still don't get many views. I get an average between 10 and 20 views every stream now, which is not bad. I'm happy I get that. But because it's still early game, I'll definitely think about that more later on in the future.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box.
Like maybe I'll make my own Discord server and I'll have like a point system on the Discord server. And if they reach like a certain point number, they can use those points to claim like rewards, for example.
Moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain on stage as if nothing had ever changed.
Yeah, that is true. I'm happy with what I get. If someone joins my stream that's never joined before, then you know, I'm happy. But if no one does, then I've still got the same fan base and the smooth fan base that I've got, and I'm grateful for what I have. As long as I know there's some people out there who like watching my content, and I'm more than glad to continue. Because I know that I'm out there making other people's day better, you know.
Was used to achieve that effect.
And to me, when I see other people happy, it makes me happy.
My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And I'm still going to use your music, by the way. My goal is, once I've reached a certain subscriber limit, save my first 100 subscribers. I mean, I can do that.
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
But for my I think for my first 100 subscribers, what I'm going to do is I don't know how long it will take for me to get there because I'm only at 81 at the moment. But
that's how we were able to
I'm thinking of like first subscribers, first 100 to hire someone who's good at like editing videos. So then they can make like a short montage of the series.
All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who.
Or something, so then I can post it to my YouTube channel to celebrate the journey from 50 subscribers to my first 100.
I can perform it.
So that's how it all worked.
Lynette would
as in like a
walk
thank
out
you
of the box and then go
kind of
back
thing.
in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending.
We'll see.
And then
I want to
walk
think
out of
about
the
it.
other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative
Another thing I'm going to do is, with this series, if I
as you
cheat,
saw,
I have to
Cal was
give
in the box,
random
not our
people a
audience
welkin.
member. She, on the other
You know,
hand,
because
mysteriously vanished.
it's a challenge.
We
So if I fail
really
the
don't
challenge,
know
I fail
how
the
that
challenge. You know?
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trip.
Yeah, it's not my area of
probably
expertise
never would have
either.
figured out how you
It
pulled
really
off.
isn't. But like a challenge is a challenge. So if I fail that challenge, then
Someone was
you
able
know,
to use this
I
magic
have to
trick
do
to
like
commit
a certain like.
We have a look around.
Why can't I remember the
I think we
word?
can come up with some more
I keep forgetting words, but you know what I
This
mean.
is
I
the
have
scene of the
to.
crime, so
like-
Lenny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll
What
escort
I'm
them
trying
back
to
up.
say is, if I
Yes, of
fail, I
course,
have
no
to
need to be so strict
give someone
now.
else something
I
in
won't
return.
disappear into thin
You know?
air,
So say for example, because of a exact giveaway. Thank you.
We're counting on you.
That helped. But so for example, right now I've already cheated twice. One at the start of the game during no, wait. Both of them during the Sumeru Archon quest. It's not really a giveaway. It's more of a challenge thing I gotta do myself, kind of thing. Hey, what did they say, Woody? But yeah, no. So what I'm planning on doing is, because I've so far already cheated twice during the Sumeru Archon quest. One where you first meet Hypatia. Well, it's actually the second time we had to meet Hypatia, and you had to light that campfire to give her food. And then the second time was the final Sumeru Archon quest, where you also had to light another campfire. Hey, that's good. That's good. Thank God they've unbanning your account, mate. But I've already promised Woody that he'll get the, the first welkin from one cheating.
Oh,
and he's gonna get that tonight, tomorrow's stream.
Ugh, this is so confusing.
But I wanna do something for my fan base, you know, like get them to participate any way they can, like joining my streams if they want to, that kind of stuff. Get everyone engaged, basically. Having an audience that is engaged and having an audience just sitting there, it's it's gonna help.
Is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
Oh, Paimon knows. It's one of those tricks where you pour water
Like, it's only a
into
welkin, so it's not really a giveaway.
jug over and here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
Exactly.
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to
Because I know
finish.
what it's like. Like, when I sit there and I watch a stream, and like, there's no like audience engagement whatsoever. Most live streams can be quite plain and boring, and you tend to just leave after the first 10 minutes because you're like, there's no engagement here. But when you're actually like the streamer, when you're actually engaged with the streamer, then you have a reason to stay. You feel engaged in the stream. You feel like you're welcome and you want to help them or do whatever you want to. You know, engagement is one of the biggest steps, in my opinion, to help my channel grow. I want to get my audience engaged, and by doing that, it's by helping them join in, by letting them join in and helping me. But yeah, that's what I want to do. And if that helps me create a bigger audience, then, I'm all down for it.
What is this place?
It seems someone could fit through here.
Huh. Could this have been...
Hey, welcome back to the stream.
There are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down.
But yeah, that's
About done investigating.
That's what I want to do. I want to get the audience engaged in my streams, and if that means by letting them participate in my game, then they can do so.
Let's head back up.
You know? Yeah, my first viewer, it's kind of hard to talk about because this channel has been around for a very, very, very long time. I remember it being all the way back in 2013 when I first made. No, wait. 2012, 2013 when I first made this channel. I was 11, 12 years old when it first got made.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
I never did anything with it.
So
who my first viewer is, I can't really say.
Escape through the vent?
But if I'm gonna, if the first person who constantly kept coming back, other than my sister and myself, would be you. Exactly. Yeah, this channel is old. I had content on this channel, but because I was so young, I just deleted it all, and then I restarted it from the very scratch.
In other words, the charges are very
you were.
to be
You're the first one who kept going back to my streams.
Charges and then trial.
That's right. This is how a trial.
Because I've only got, like I said, I've only got a small fan base.
The proceedings, the Chief Justice. That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced. The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the oratrice. To put it simply, it's as if the oratrice has its own will, and is a judge in its own right.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. Not that this has ever happened anyway.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the oratrice as a reference. Then, finally, the oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually decides? I'm on that Neverlet called the shots.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment, which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice. Ah, yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us...
Oh, I will remember you. Trust me. It's going to be very hard for me to remember you.
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case. And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
And at some point, I don't know how long it'll be, some point in the future, I'm actually looking to get a proper, like, gaming PC. I found one that I want. It's like 7.7, like 7.7k, like, you know, 7,700 British pounds. That I want to use. But it's going to take me a long time to save up.
I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and
yeah, that's happened to me as well. I put money onto the game to try and get Yolan for C1 on my main account. Only then for me to pull Nilu at 40 pity, right? Then they get restarted again. So I put more money into the account, and then once I got another 5-star, I got a Diluc.
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight for a moment.
These three are quite the interesting group.
Ah. Yeah. With me, I didn't want to do it. I didn't spend any money on this account. But on this account, I got up to 80 pity, and I accidentally pulled Nahida.
And I was giving encouragement.
I didn't want to pull Nahida, I wanted to save it. But at the same time, I was kind of hoping that I'd lose my 50-50 and get someone like a Kaching,
Well, I don't think it's
who
carved
could be
in stone
useful.
anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy making snacks.
Ah.
Don't underestimate beating egg weights, by the way. It's a real arm workout.
Yeah, it's
You
not
also
fun
need
when
to
you put
beat
money
them
into the
to
game
just
and
the
then
right
never get a character
consistency,
you want.
Or your macarons will crack. Anyway, give these a try. Fresh out of the oven. There's 3 for each of us.
Only 3?
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite, strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit. No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
But yeah, I want to move from console for my streams onto a PC. I have a PC currently all the way over there, but it's I'll show you. I'll see if I can show you. It's not the best PC you'll ever see in your lifetime.
However, we can assume that Linny and Lynette were not
Yeah,
alone within it. Some criminal also occupied
there.
its sealed confines.
It's not the best one, but
Magician twins
it'll
could
do.
have committed the crimes,
It'll
of
do for now.
course, but they lack any logical motive.
Exactly.
Most games still work on it. It's just that it's not the fastest and it's not the, you know, the best specs you'll ever get.
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her
Damn.
abduction.
I would, but I'm completely broke. I mean, I can't work, so I'm stuck. I'm stuck indoors 24/7. So the only money I get really is claiming for benefits. So I have to save up for months to get it.
True. None of the clues we found thus far support
But
the
yeah,
existence
I
of
want to
this
get a
murdered
PC,
person.
but yeah, there's no way I'm going to get a PC in 2 days.
People left to consider
Because
are
my
both
birthday's coming up on
technically
Tuesday.
victims. That's right. And even if she
Which I
had
will be
tampered with
streaming
the
on my
setup,
birthday,
she would need
so.
to understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings
Yeah,
with the magic troop's
I've been wanting to save up, but let's be honest, with this gambling addiction is yeah, fair enough.
Turning into an impossible case.
Here's the thing, I would have saved up ages ago, but my gambling addiction is too it's too much. Too much of a gambling addiction. But what I want to do is I want to get like a proper, you know, like streaming setup, like proper lighting, green screen, the whole shebang. Because at the moment, this camera's doing what it can, but it's obviously not the best quality.
Please don't worry
Well,
about it.
to be honest, I wouldn't really need saving tips because my goal is to find like a bank in the UK that has like a savings account that you got on it that you can't withdraw money from unless you reach a certain goal, and then you can withdraw it. I'm trying to look into one that does it.
Even you don't believe Paimon? If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach!
All right, we get it. Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake. No big deal. Malus,
But if you want,
set up the
still
stove
feel
again if
still
you
feel
would.
free, still feel welcome to tell me the tips. I'll take anything.
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Exactly. We don't want to trouble you.
As you wish, demoiselle.
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
Well, this really is your hobby, huh?
Oh. Oh, really? Well, I don't think that's... I don't think that's enough in the UK. I don't know much about bank options.
Look around the area. I don't know what we're looking for yet.
Jeez, $1,000
We've still
damn.
got some time.
But yeah, no,
As attorneys, I suggest the 2 of you
I don't know
think
what the
case
banking
over
options
again.
are in the UK at the moment. So I'm thinking of going up to my bank and just
If you got all
asking them about it.
tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
Because I have a savings account currently, but it's it's basically always empty.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula.
Because what I've noticed is when I get money, I pay all my bills that I need to pay because I live alone.
If I find anything
And then after any money that I've got spare, I just spend it. I'm not sure. Like I don't really know much about like deposits, money deposit, or how, oh no, sorry, not money deposit. How banks work. I have no clue.
No point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare. Here, take Paimon's notes. They
Wait,
should
can you not
help you
leave?
review the situation.
No. So like I said, I'm going tomorrow because obviously this is Sunday today, so the bank's shut. I'm going to go up to the bank. Wait, how long do I have to wait? Oh yeah, between 8 and 10 the following day. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go up to the bank and I'm going to ask them for options. Yeah, for me, I want to get like an actual proper gaming PC, like top of the state kind of PC, because then once I've got that, I know I'm good, basically set for a long time afterwards, especially for streaming.
Just relax. Even if everyone else decides, I doubt.
Thanks, Navia. Well,
best of luck to.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well,
of course.
How did your investigation go?
Of course you can.
To be honest,
you can say anything you want, mate. Feel free.
No.
Well, now, don't you all look disappointed? Don't tell me that your investigation came up empty-handed. That was to be expected, of course. The guilty can never produce proof of their innocence. But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated foe, concede so easily.
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session. Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Linney explain the trick?
Yes, of course. I will
yeah, I
explain
mean,
while Lynette demonstrates on stage.
I get that. I get getting a gaming
items have been
PC would a gaming laptop would be a lot easier, but I will probably get both, to be honest. One that I can use mostly in the house for, like, streaming and streaming only. But then a laptop, a gaming laptop I can use if I have to go out for, like, commercial uses. Or, like, when I go out and have to, like, I don't know, go on holiday and bring a laptop with me.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
But obviously this is a long time to go. I haven't even started saving yet.
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take
It'll take me over a year and a half just to
this
save to get
wide
the PC I want.
Mr. Linney is clearly lying. There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask...
Here's the thing, I will save. Like I said, I'm going to go up to the bank tomorrow. Because I've got to go shopping anyway. So I'm planning on going up to the bank tomorrow to ask about certain, like, savings accounts I could open up.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of any kind?
No, nothing.
I see. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not right here.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I was right by the box, and I definitely heard the thud.
Look at those
ladies and gentlemen, allow me to use the words of the magician himself. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed,
But,
it seems his alibi
like I said,
can also collapse.
well, I basically earn enough money so I can do, you know, what I want over time. Just by sitting at home and getting benefits. I get more than what most people get from just working in the UK. So if I have to go back on my gambling needs, then you know I've still got money spare to do so.
No wonder they did something like this.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't just an accident.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I know gambling is not good.
That's irrelevant.
I know it's not. I know
Our
it's not good.
identities have nothing to do with what happened.
But, you know,
Indeed.
why not? If you got the money to do so, why not?
Everything that happened during that 1 minute. Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. I'm sure there is little that needs to be kept secret now. Unless your script already has holes in it. The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted?
Yeah, exactly.
Now comes the infighting and discord, I suppose.
I mean, it's not like I'm gambling.
This was almost too easy.
Yeah, the stock market is gambling because you're putting money on and hoping you get big.
Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
Oh yeah, a casino is 100% gambling, but at least with this gambling, it's not like it's not going to make me go broke, you know, because it's like you know how much you can spend. Whereas gambling in like a casino or like on slot machines, for example, you basically go all out in hopes that you'd win big. With this game, you only put in small amounts, and then if you either win or you don't,
was heard in the
you know?
Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims true?
Yeah, in my opinion, like
Please
it's nothing
answer
serious.
my question, Mr. Linney.
I'm sorry.
I would
They're true,
I would
Your
never
Honor.
gamble in like a casino, ever. I have no interest in doing that.
I knew it!
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
What should we do now?
Granted. In that case, what is your request?
Is that really necessary? They're already as good as guilty.
The defendant deceived their own attorneys. What is there left to discuss?
Order! Order, I say! Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene in 1 hour.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing what you do now? You certainly have more professionalism
Fair
than
enough.
I thought. In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up. I'm sorry, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, sorry. Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two. We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys. Not to set the wrong tone or anything, but Paimon's really mad.
I'm very sorry. I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain. I know you've clashed with the Fatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset.
But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster.
Oh yeah,
that
who's
its
the most
people
kind
might
people in the
face.
world?
I knew if it weren't for our respective identities,
I really
we
want to
could
know.
become good friends. That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead. The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to.
That is true. That's what my sister normally does. So if there's, for example, some reason I
if I were you, I fear that I
can't get on the account, my sister's got my account details, so she can log into a PS4.
You met a Fatus who works
Oh,
as a
bless them.
magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too. But
So if I
still,
can't get on the
I'm
account, then
asking
she's
you
there
to
to
trust
get
me.
on for me.
I am no criminal. At least, not in this case.
Sorry.
Damn.
Please forgive us.
Well, you both say that, but... Right, let's hear...
Oh, I didn't mean to do
No
that.
lies now!
Of course. I'll answer any question you ask. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness.
Damn.
Why can
Nice.
it deliver sentences?
Oh, god damn it. It's too sensitive, look. Wait. It's not doing... Okay, you have to do it with some force. But some areas on this button is a lot more... Yeah, look. Wait. See? Barely... But... Wait. Barely any force. Maybe... Some force. Some force is required.
During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box. So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice.
Yeah, you should go to bed, mate. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one.
Which should have been impossible, of course. I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room.
Hey, Woody. See ya, mate. Bye, Loyal Hater. Thanks for joining again, mate.
That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me.
Good night.
I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came.
Yay! Your account's back. Let's go. Let's
On the
go.
way back,
That's good
I
news.
saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought. After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course. We must know.
You want
all
help
we
buying
can
it?
about
I can
this
give you. I can
nation's
help
secrets in
on my
order
main
to
account
deal
if
with
you
that
want.
prophesized crisis.
That's the only way we can save everyone.
So, there you have it.
I could try to help
Whole
you.
Truth.
I'll be the
It
guy. I
was never
can't
my wish
guarantee
to
I'll do
proceed
that. I'll
under
do
this
any
cloud of
good.
mistrust either. But like I said
But I could try and
earlier,
help.
you can be the judge. If you want to leave because you don't...
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
Okay.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
The current problem is that the scale... If we want to refute the Hydro Arc, huh?
Ah.
Both parties have returned to their positions. Let us continue. When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating her reconstruction of the events.
That took long enough. Now then, if everyone would lend me their attention at this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linney's perspective. As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel. When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud. He did not realize that this sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound. Finally, he used the vase to knock her out, before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing her. At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise, and caught Linney red-handed. So Linney proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box. Afterward, Linney passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that... And there you have it. That's the truth behind what happened.
Does the defendant's side have any
The key to refuting Lady...
Oh, really?
According to Linney, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have... Linney went to the room that contains the Oratrice's core. This is the actual truth. Linney did not take part in the underground altercation. He only witnessed traces of the aftermath.
Attention! Ace Detective Paimon has something to say! When the countdown started, Linney did indeed go into the tunnel. But he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where the underground core of the Oratrice is stored. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was amiss, he returned immediately. The crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again, and in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time. Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when the accident happened from his point of view. Therefore, he's innocent!
Damn.
Paimon did it! Paimon actually managed to say all that! Wasn't it awesome?
In other words, you believe that he knew nothing of the incident?
That's right!
My reasoning?
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill? Assuming that what you say is true,
I forgot about the glasses. I just can't take it seriously with his glasses on.
what would the point of killing someone on stage be?
Oh, they have a point.
why they're partners of mine. They've managed to turn things around.
Oh, well, your denial is very strident, I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims? Of course I do. If he had been in the magic box the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound? Why do you ask? You're saying that he wasn't?
Halsey is a missing person. She's a famous painter and came to watch a magic show in order to take a break from her and creative work. She isn't known to have been entangled in quarrels with any of the members of Linny's magic troupe. During the switching performance, there was an audio fump that may disturb members heard.
That's right! Linny wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance. This means that when the crime happened, Linny had already entered the basement via the vent. The same clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof! How do you like that?
Well played. To think you'd use such logic.
Well then, if it wasn't Linny who committed the crimes, then who was it? The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant.
Huh? That can't be right. Are you serious? The killer was, in fact, Cowell, the deceased!
Oh, is that so? How interesting! Let's hear your
I still can't
reasoning,
take Paimon seriously with that mask on.
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator to victim. No one entered or left the Opera House through its entrances. So, where would the criminal have wanted to take Halsey? The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. He would have... Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel. So, there must have been some fear that she would attract attention. The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time. It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into Linny as well.
Okay.
The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the... Halsey's clothing was... Linny was not in the tunnel at...
Nope, that's not right. Okay.
It would have been tough for both people to fit into that... Linny was not in the tunnel...
Okay, let's try this.
No one entered or left...
Nope. Completely wrong again. Alright.
No one entered or left the... The deceased's name is Cowell. It would have been tough for both people...
I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. So I got 2 right this time.
Linny was not in the tunnel... Halsey's clothing with...
really don't get this. I've beat the game, but I still don't get it.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble?
Look, since we're at a dead end, why not consider just like the trick is it?
If only we knew how Halsey.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only. It's not like this is a magic trick where you can just.
Excuse.
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Lenny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which the sound we heard may. The deceased's name is Cal. The vase was not broken.
Paimon gets it! Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind. If there's a...
Just a moment. How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is... Magic tricks are...
Even so, the truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of... Since Cal was the deceased, but given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at...
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, I believe that additional evidence may help us make... Guards, please stay...
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone post-haste. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage, each labeled separately. The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are... water from the primordial sea.
The primordial sea?
The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice. The notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears many times. One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date. It is empty. The notes also state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. It's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject. As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
You gotta be kidding! People dissolving into water?
Could something so ridiculous actually be true?
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy, but it's just a coincidence, isn't it?
Huh. If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowell was targeting that girl... Wait just a minute. Could that mean... You two, with me, quick!
Demoiselle, wait! What about your partners?
Let's go. Just trust me.
Order! Order! It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results, but we cannot yet verify the veracity of these clues. Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards, please continue examining the items along Mr. Linney. It appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence, so please continue speaking.
Of course. Thank you, Your Honor. If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case's seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
Right! Like the metal hook! That one didn't make sense at all. Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the primordial sea.
Alright, I'll be back in a second. I have to pop to the loo. Alright, I'm back. Right.
The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment. The rope that strung the water tank up was lit by the fireworks and cut. As such, the focus here is on the water and not the tank. Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick, but was instead some form. The rope.
I have a funny feeling. This.
Now it seems like the hook rope.
This.
Now it seems like
no.
the hook rope. The water from the primordials.
Nope, it's wrong. Oh.
I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that. Lynette was in the magic box on stage the entire time. I remember there was... Lynette was in the magic...
Alright, let's just throw some stuff together and see if anything comes up. Nope, they're all wrong.
Now it seems like the hook... The water from the primordial... I remember there was...
Oh, that was it. I just threw it all together and it worked, so I'm going to take that. Take that as a dub.
It's in the original plan. When the magic box containing Halsey would slow when the balloon afterward, but...
Huh. That actually...
Oh dear. Now, it seems like his notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence. I shall now invite him on stage.
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case, and we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Linny's personal effects.
What? That can't be.
Oh, I see. Well, how wonderfully comedic to have your own counterattack only to come back and wound you. Does this not clear all doubt? My dear citizens, my loyal audience, allow me to present my reasoning and bring this performance to a swift close. Linny did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent. Having made modifications to the props beforehand, his accomplice Cowell then caused that upon his... Ultimately, he now, as much...
Okay.
Am I right?
We've used up all the evidence we collected. Is this the end of the...
Oh no! Paimon can't think of anything either. It doesn't look like there's any way around it. Seems using the water as new evidence.
I think we've all seen enough now. I believe this is indeed the finale. Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice. Excuse me, everyone, but I must interject.
Miss, I must ask you not to shout, and to respect the ongoing legal proceedings.
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate and see a little magic? I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh, right before your very eyes. Please, do the honors, Mr. Linny, if you would be so kind.
What in the world is she saying?
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a magician.
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals the truth while presenting a fascinating illusion. But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's performance? Come on, Linny and Lynette, give it another go. Don't worry. Spina di Rosula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf. But, as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the final performance to you.
I understand.
Voila.
Sorry for the interruption.
Wait, isn't that Halsey? So the whole thing about people dissolving wasn't true after all?
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence. I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me, and then before I knew it, she caught me.
That'll teach you to underestimate us three.
Where should I begin? I'm sorry. I'm the one who killed Cowl. I admit it.
What? Why?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from Mondstadt. I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And I'd never been caught before. But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away. Linny was the one who caught me in the act.
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. So you were the thief. Liddy even mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me. He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought he was onto me for sure. So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee, but then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box. There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Can a person even hide in there?
But I swear, I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really, I swear it. Had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
This time, we need to tell the entire story from Lillian's perspective.
Wait, no, it'll be... Right? Is this not right? Is none of this right? No? Okay. Okay. I could have sworn this was right.
The flower vase was not... Lillian...
Okay, that was pretty
Selected out of her panic
common sense that time.
Hearing the commotion, he did not know that Lily mistakenly believed the two broke the flower vase during the struggle, but with no way of escaping. She knew that she would have to go.
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting.
At this point, all the events.
Bravo.
Now then, Lady for... Please answer the question.
What? Are you reading? No. I have no further...
Wow.
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, I shall... The actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, with some modifications to to cover up any evidence while he also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the... He poured the water... Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope. And if all had gone to plan, realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and however, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious. Lillian, according to her own. As for Linny, from this reconstruct. While there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be in this case, at least, can be handed over to the oratories to. As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Great work. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Next, I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn. How did you find the water from the primordial sea in Linny's baggage?
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you, yes? I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
I was just following order. We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
And now that your plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes? Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know, and seek the...
Yes! I'll tell you. Our boss discovered that the water can cause... It can also be made into a potion, which, when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience... We've been in this business for a while.
What?
And now he can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness. I shouldn't have expected any less of them.
An outrageous act. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
So, we're just going back now? That's...
Traveler, Paimon! Please wait.
Winnie...
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at me, but still. Let me thank you again for defending me to the end, even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui. I guess. But regardless, I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Linny this entire time. As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all. That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
The Knave? The one who controls the House of the Hearth? She's your father?
That's right. And since we're here, I was wondering, would you mind, back when our parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets. To survive, I took my sister through. To my surprise, before long...
So you went from orphans to nobility just...
That was how we felt at first too. But he would constantly take...
That doesn't seem too bad.
After one particular... I waited a long... The answer he gave me...
Oh no.
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relation... I managed to ferret out all I saw...
So... she don't...
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come. Father, I mean, the House of the Hearth welcomes you. I was hesitant to trust her. I mean, but she was also
Oh, so that...
She has gained
So...
That's right.
I don't know why, I
Today's
could see it,
case
listen
is
to the
all
chat.
Everyone had hoped it to us orphans.
So... from small...
It's alright. I just hope you can understand if you should need anything at all in the future.
Bye, Linny!
Oh, I've got another achievement. Huh. Ah.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was...
Hey there. What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Were you looking for us, Navia?
Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting... Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Besides! And given that...
Ah, I see. Sorry.
Don't say that, Navia.
Ah, and we were having so much fun investigating with you, too. It was like having new water. Wait, shall we have a farewell meal? You know, to commemorate our time as partner?
Huh?
Well, anyway, it would just be a meal.
You don't have to twist.
Oh, wonderful.
All right, then.
That's part of Fontaine done. Which also marks the end of this stream. Let's go claim more rewards first. From Catherine.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Nice. Okay. Let's do... We can only do one wish. And of course it's a 3-star to end the stream. Well, that's it for this stream. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Woo!